Alright, so who would like to recap last week's adventures?
Some shit happened, and then we got attacked by something, and then there was a voice, and then we went to sleep.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. We're in a room with like 4 pillars, and a couple ways out, we put down some pitons on the door to stop them from being opened.
Is that really how you say it? I've been saying Python.
Apparently it's French.
Oh, fuck the French. I'm gonna keep saying Python.
Yeah, fuck the French, it's Python.
Right, so we put some piton down in front of the doors.
Ho ho ho! Piton. Ho ho ho! Piton Big Napoleon!
Yeah, French pronunciation isn't exactly my forte.
I fucking hate the French language. I think perhaps my single favorite description I've ever heard of them was from the journal entry from a man from India who had taken a ship around the south coast of Africa and then to England and France. And one of his descriptions of the French is they're an extremely conceited race. In most of these sources, people are fairly, nice in their wording about their hosts. No, the French are conceited. All right. Did you guys finish the long rest?
No, we had just gone back to sleep.
Yeah, this is attempt number 2 at a long rest.
I think we still have, because it was third watch, I think we still have like 2.5 hours before we finish it.
Something like that.
One tiny second. For reasons beyond my comprehension, I accidentally closed the tabs I needed open.
It's a long rest. You don't need any tabs open.
I needed to make sure I had the room you guys were in. Basically, I have the book for the room descriptions, and I pull up a map, like from online. That way, I don't have to keep flipping between, pages. All right. So I believe you guys were bunking down for your long rest again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep, you guys are able to complete your long rest.
Excellent. Is there a dawn?
Do you have something that recharges it, Dawn?
Yes.
Yes, it is. You guys have yet to actually throw off your day-night cycles.
Okay. Great. Now we go back through and we pull up all of the pitons.
You mean Python?
I meant what I said.
This is the trail mix, pitons.
Yeah, the piton, my favorite piece of climbing equipment.
I don't know. I prefer the futon.
That's lounging equipment.
Precisely.
From what I vaguely remember, I did suggest while we lost all leads with that dead end place that we continue to explore until the Wanda Secrets recharges. It's got a couple of charges. We can continue exploring or go back to that place, see if the Wanda Secrets catches anything.
Well, we haven't been to that door in that pair of doors to the north yet.
Ah, that is true.
The pair of doors approximately 15 feet away from you?
Yes.
That pair of doors?
My notes say we came from the east into this room. There are doors to the south and doors to the north.
Yeah, wasn't the knights like whatever?
Yeah, there was like some
things were.
knights guarding a north door or something like that.
Yeah, we killed them because.
Yep.
And I was freaking out a bit because I thought they might be battle horrors.
Oh, I haven't forgotten about the battle horror. Alright, so you guys are going to try to do that door?
Yeah, I'll open the doors.
Alright. Yeah, so you approach the doors and you said you open them?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah. So you open the doors to this room, and inside is a 40 by 40 room. 4 statues of what look to represent dwarven deities stand in niches carved into the corners of this room. Lying at the foot of one of these statues is a tiny tapered cylinder of what looks to be worked brass.
Like a bell?
Mm,
Is it hollow? Or just like a...
actually, wait, yeah, you're a bard.
Oh, would I know what this is?
Well, I mean, I should certainly hope so. You have music tool. I mean, you have proficiency in musical items.
I'm proficient
sorts,
in music
right?
tools, yes.
Yes. It looks like a mouthpiece to like a tuba,
Uh,
or a trumpet, or a trombone, whatever the fuck kind of instruments those are.
oh, I know what
I
this
think
is.
brass instrument. I don't know. I haven't been in band since 5th grade.
Recorders for life.
Fuck it, I guess I'll pick it up, because I apparently know what this is.
Veggie Tales.
It's not hot, is it?
It's not.
No. There's not any gunpowder on it?
Nope.
Can I tell what caliber it is?
No, it's a tuba mouthpiece.
Oh. Yeah, it's a brass instrument mouthpiece.
Okay. What statues are these of again?
They are of Moradin, Baranor True Silver, Clagadon Silverbeard, sorry, Clangadon, and Marthamore Dune. In order, a god of creation, a god of hearth and home, a god of battle, and a god of exploration.
Just because this has been that kind of dungeon, can I search around the statue that is of the god of exploration for secret stuff?
Of course. Make an investigation check.
Are there any offerings presented to these gods?
You do not find anything. And no, you don't see any signs of offerings.
What does divine sense tell me?
Divine sense tells you that the structure around you is, magical as everywhere else is. The statues themselves do not ping as anything in particular.
Okay.
Well, I can't tell if this is going to be a good or a bad decision, but I'm going to blow into it. Into the mouthpiece.
Have you ever blown into like a brass instrument mouthpiece without the instrument attached?
No, it's just like it's just a tube, right?
No,
Yeah. So what the rest of you hear sounds vaguely like wet flatulence, and you see spittle coming out of the end of it.
Nice. My tongue, like, comically elongates and sticks out the other end and starts waving around.
Oh my.
hey,
I still remember the taste of that thing.
I don't play any instruments.
I played for a while, but I can remember. I can remember what the like what the mouthpiece tasted like now, and the smell of the cleaning agent.
what did you play?
Trumpet.
Oh, like saxophone. 8 years worth in high school, all through high school.
All right.
By the way, sorry I'm late. What have I missed?
Nothing.
They opened a door, looked around, and blew air through a mouthpiece of a tuba.
Okay.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Any other way out of here?
No, there are no more doors. Just the way you came in.
Did anyone check for secret ways out of here?
No, I just checked the statue for secret stuff.
Who has a good investigation? Maybe they should do that.
If you think it's worth it, sure, I'll go and try to see if there's any other ways in or out of here.
All right, make your check. There are no other ways in or out of here.
Now I'm thinking about it. It is kind of odd, those two things regarding just a mouthpiece. These statues with nothing in them. Weird.
And for clarification, the mouthpiece was just laying on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
like someone forgot it or something?
Yeah.
Does it look like a marching band passed through here?
Unfortunately, I don't remember any kind of marching band stereotypes to make a joke for that.
I don't suppose one of those mercenaries had a musical instrument.
Well, if we find a tuba with no mouthpiece, then we'll know what to do with this.
Yep.
Is it wide enough to stick on my finger? Like, can I put my finger through it?
No,
Damn it.
wide enough for that.
Do we want to continue exploring around or get back to that, that secret hallway? I'm good either way.
Oh, are there some doors south? Out of the room we rested in?
Indeed, there are.
Let's check it out.
I go to and then open those doors.
All right. You go to and then open those doors. As you pull the door open, you see 10 feet in front of you is a wall. It's opened into a hallway that goes east and, well, I should say it goes east 10 feet and then goes south, and then another passage that goes west. Just diagonal across the hall, about 15 feet, you can see an alcove with a door in it. You can see the west that the room opens up, and you cannot see down the southern section. Just because of the angle.
Why don't we go to the door?
Alright, yeah, I go to the door.
Okay, you walk across to the door.
And I open it.
Alright. Alright, so inside of this 20 by 40 foot room looks to be the detritus of destroyed furnishings and an arched gate set into the east wall of the room. Carved into this arch gate's keystone is an image that you cannot make out from here.
Okay. I walk into the room.
Okay. You are now in the room.
Mhm.
It looks to be a rust monster.
Carving of a rust monster.
A carving of a rust monster, not a real one.
Okay.
Does this look familiar?
Does it?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to recall something. I think I'm misremembering some encounter we had with rust monsters that I don't think even did anything after all.
That was like that was like the second or third floor.
Yeah. Is there any clue what these furnishings might have been?
Tables and chairs.
So does this seem to be like what once might have been a lounge room?
Seems like a reasonable assumption.
Can I check around for, I don't know, stuff that people might have dropped?
Sure.
Am I making a check or?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, make an investigation check. You do not find anything of consequence.
Okie doke. Does the arch lead anywhere?
What about the arch?
Or does it lead anywhere?
No, it's just an arch set into the wall.
Oh, okay.
Similar to other arches that you guys have seen.
I see. If it's anything like the other ones, this one doesn't have any writing either. To perhaps indicate what it might need.
It needs a rust monster.
Maybe it's a rust monster.
Don't like rust monsters. You can't hit them with lead. I don't have anything that rusts. My club is made of bone, so I'm gonna pound it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
No, I was kidding. I'm not gonna get it just yet. I was waiting for a niche and everything else. Yeah.
Is there any other ways in or out of here?
Yeah, there's a door on the south wall.
Guess we go south.
Alright. You open up the door to the southern room. Inside, you see stone couches and tray holders occupying the northeast and southwest corners. You can also see lying on the dusty floor between one of the couches is where an iron key used to be.
Oh, okay.
I see.
You
Yeah.
get a circle?
Sorta, yeah. Of course, this means we can just go south to that room that you think there are secrets in.
Ah, that's right.
No sports, no rock, no in.
There's a part where we go south, right?
Mm-hmm.
To that place.
We go south to the secret place.
Uh-huh.
You know, the one that had the crystal halberd things that came off the wall and attacked us?
Oh, yeah. The Tomb of the King, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then there was a hallway that had a pit, and then like a dead end after the pit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I checked after the pit, and I did check in the pit. I don't think I checked before the pit. So that'd be one of the first places I'd be looking with the Wand of Secrets.
Okay. Define before the pit.
I believe there is a gap where the party was standing. I haven't checked there, and I don't believe anyone else did.
Alright, and what's the range of the effect?
It's a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get a maximum amount of coverage of that area. If things bleed over, I'd have a preference to the pit, forwards instead of backwards.
Okay, yeah. The wand spins around and does not find anything.
I checked the walls of the pit, I think. I don't think I actually checked the floors. I'm trying to remember that. I'm not so clear on. Is it still open, by the way?
No, the pit is shut.
Could I check for mechanisms and such?
Sure, make an investigation check. You do not see any mechanisms on this side.
Alright. Suppose I'll get my equipment together the backpacks and have the spooks throw it where I remember the pit was.
Repeat.
So the backpacks my spooks are carrying, I'm going to order them to take them off. And I'm going to have them gather the backpacks. Just toss them lightly over there where the pit once was.
Okay. How much does each backpack weigh?
One is 98.5.
All right. The first backpack that lands on it, the floor gives way and your item falls in.
All right.
Falls 30 feet and slams into the ground.
Okie doke. That's a lot of bone stuff, by the way. I'll have the spooks lower me a rope. And I'll use the last charge of one of the secrets I got to check the area for anything.
One second.
If this comes up nothing, guys, there was that super long hallway that we were there earlier. I don't think we checked. Oh.
Okay, shit. Slight alteration to the original description. When you first fired it off, you would detect the trap that was in the ground that you're currently at the bottom of.
Okay.
And
it just gives me the trap again?
You check the trap that you were at the bottom of.
So I just get 2 pings of 2 different traps? Or the same trap?
Yes. It pings on both traps.
Alright.
It pings the same trap both times.
Wyman, do you remember if I checked that the end of the hallway for anything? I checked like 6 different times of various things. I don't recall the exact things I checked.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I'll have them get me back up, and I'll check the end of the hall for anything.
Okay, you're investigating the end of the hall?
Yeah.
On the other side of the trap?
Yeah.
Okay, you climb back up and get over to the south side of the trap by the 10-foot alcove of a dead end. Make investigation check. You do not find anything.
Well, shit. Well, I got nothing, guys. Last session, I believe there was a super long hallway that led to the place we slept.
Right.
Why don't we
that was
check?
at one end. We can go to the other end of that.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So we go back to the room we slept in. And then we head east.
You step 40 feet out of the double doors leading to that big eastern hallway, and you can see that there is a passageway that goes south. It is 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And then you can also see the door 20 feet beyond that on the north wall. You guys know that to lead to a washroom, and then there's an intersection 30 feet beyond that.
I keep walking.
Straight or south?
East.
Okay. You advance 60 feet. You are currently standing at a intersection where this long hallway has a 20-foot southern extension going into a room, a 10-foot wide northern extension that ends in a door, and there are two doors ahead of you to the east, one on the north and one on the south wall. Yeah, give me a second, I'll give you guys a picture.
Did we ever get a long rest in?
Yes.
Yes.
If I haven't already, I would like to get the heavy crossbow back from Urzel.
Okay.
You guys came from the west, and that kind of room up in the top left-hand corner is the washroom. Hello?
I hear
Yeah.
you.
Why don't we go treat north as left and just go left?
Okay.
All right, you go north.
Yep, 30 feet in a door.
Yep, 1 second. Okay. You guys reach the door.
I open the door.
All right. So inside of here, you see a room that what looks to at one point have. Okay, all right. So inside here, you have shelves and curios lining the northern and southern walls, all of which are destroyed and scattered across the ground. There is a door on the north and east wall.
When you say curios, what do you mean exactly?
Yeah, like a display room or a reliquary.
And what kind of stuff's around here exactly?
You mostly just see the destroyed glass and stands, that kind of thing.
It's all been yoinked?
By the looks of it, it appears to be looted.
All right. What other ways we're in or out of here?
There's a north door and an east door.
I suppose north would be left.
All right. You open the door and you find yourself in a four-way intersection. You are currently occupying the south end of that intersection. The tunnel extends north into a T intersection, east into a T intersection, and west, it curves south out of sight.
So let's go left?
Yeah.
All right, we go left.
All right, you advance 30 feet, then south 40 feet. And you can see here, there looks to be a tunnel dug into the north wall and an opening into a room to the south 40 feet ahead of you.
Does this look familiar? Have we
It does.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the four-way intersection and go north then.
Okay. You go north. You advance up to 30 feet from that four-way intersection. You can see that it goes east 40 feet and then turns south. And you can see 10 feet to the west of you, to your left, is a door, closed.
Oh, I go to that door and open it.
All right. Inside of here, you see what was at one point perhaps ceremonial relics smashed across the floor. The stone tables and niches where they likely once sat now lie empty.
Is it obvious what pieces belong to a rich reliquary?
You do see iron censers, stone candlesticks, some crystal orbs, and black helmets.
I'd like to try to use the weave through a crystal orb. Try to cast prestidigitation. Is it suitable for spellcasting?
Yes,
Neat. Are there any others like this?
there is one other that is in good condition.
All
There
right.
are three more that are badly cracked.
Is that something mending can fix?
How many pieces are there? That's a big question. If it's like a bazillion little pieces, it's not really worth it.
Yes.
Yes, to which one?
Badly cracked. Not quite a billion pieces, but there are several pieces that just seem to be plain missing.
Yeah. All right. If we need spell focuses, there's a couple here I got.
So you'll be taking those. We can head out.
Okay, is there another way out of the room?
Nope, it's just a 30 by 30 square room.
Well, I guess we go back then. Head east.
All right, you advance 50 feet to where it turns south. You walk down 30 feet, and you find yourself at a T intersection with the western direction looking very familiar. The eastern direction goes 20 feet and then diagonally southeast.
Oh, let's go that way.
All right. You advance down that section of hallway. 10 feet to the east, you see a closed door. 30 feet to the south, you see what looks to be a door that was smashed open.
Let's go left.
All right. So, inside of this room, you see that the walls of this room are carved with frescoes depicting dwarves defending their mountain homes against giant ants, giant worms, giant bipedal bug things that look like what attacked you during your rest, Umber Hulks, and a number of other subterranean, vaguely arthropod or insectoid creatures. Standing around the room are 5 crude wooden constructs that resemble donkeys or horses. Perhaps a mule. Each of these has a body made of a wooden keg turned on its side, a head and neck made of wood and a sackcloth, and then a straw broom seems to form the tail.
Mechanical bulls?
They look like donkeys.
Like wooden mechanical ass.
So is this like a decoration? Or something you would give a kid? Does this seem to be one of those things like you would gift a child, like, what do you call it? Those
Wait a
ponies?
minute.
You know what I'm talking about?
Gilbert, I'd like to check the underside of each of these for a trapdoor.
It's the gnomish horse. Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh, okay. Shit, what's mine? Here we go.
Everyone's heard of the Trojan horse, but these are the Trojan donkeys.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of kneel down to look under the 2-foot tall legs, and while you don't see any trap doors, you do find that one of them has a beer bottle kind of built into the bottom of it.
Nice.
How heavy are these things?
Wait a minute. I'll give it a slap. Is there liquid inside?
Okay.
I'm trying to find out if it's hollow.
You hear the ting of an empty glass container.
Glass?
Yeah, it's a bottle.
No, the donkey.
Oh, I thought you were slapping the donkey dick. I was extremely confused.
Well, I mean, is it mounted in a way that you would, fill it, or did someone just glue this down here as a dick joke?
Yes.
Okay. So this isn't a keg, is what you're telling me.
Correct. This is not a donkey dick keg.
I don't know, I mean, that would be pretty good for parties. It's like, hey, pour yourself a beer out of the donkey dick.
Definitely be a conversation starter.
I hope you're ready to
more
get drunk
like
off your ass
conversation
tonight.
piece.
Oh my god. Pulling these jokes straight out of the Shadowfell.
Straight out of my ass. Alright, well, I have no idea what these are.
Do they have anything to do with the fresco? Do we see donkeys over there?
Make investigation check. You do not see any donkeys in the frescoes.
I was about to say, dwarves riding donkeys into battle, that would have been something.
Would I be able to use my historical knowledge to figure out, the purpose of this?
Of the donkeys?
Yeah, it seems to be what everyone else is thinking. What else? What is this? Why is this here?
Sure. Sure, make a history check. You're not really sure if there's a particular meaning to it. Could be like a children's toy. Could be anything, really.
Is it older than the fresco itself? Is it like a recent addition?
These don't look particularly weathered. In fact, they don't look weathered at all.
The same thing for the fresco, or no?
That looks slightly weathered.
So this is probably a newer addition. Why would they just leave these things here, though? It's kind of weird. How big are the kegs made out of this thing? How heavy is this?
For a better
Well-
idea, here's kind of what it looks like. It's made like a standard beer keg. Like, this is roughly the size of an actual donkey.
Oh, so it is a keg.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, but it's empty.
yes.
So peculiar.
Maybe it's some kind of children's toy. Like a rocking horse, but without the rockers.
Does it look stiff? Does it give?
How are you finding out?
I'm just like lightly pressing on the top of it.
Are we still talking about Donkey Dick here?
No, just a whole donkey.
I think I understand why Spectre's excited about that. He might get a chance to turn this into horse pussy. Give me an investigation check, McMac. You know, as you apply pressure to the top of it just lightly, it doesn't give way, but you can see that it does have articulating joints. Like, significantly more articulating than something that's just meant to stand in place would.
Huh.
So this thing has joints that would allow it to walk if there were something to propel its limbs.
Is it activated by something like? Oh fuck it! I'll ride on. I'll get on top of it. I'm thinking it's probably gonna need like some type of fuel. Oh, maybe that's what the bottle was for. Has anyone got beer on them?
No, I think that was a joke.
No, McMick, you just got to blow on it.
All right, yeah. As you climb up on the back of the donkey, it animates. It begins kind of shifting its weight around and standing there.
It's not trying to buck me off.
No, just engaging in a regular donkey motion. Occasionally, scrapes the ground with a hoof. Makes a whinnying noise.
Well, I'll try to have it go places.
It moves around as you direct.
Weird. I'll dismount.
As you dismount, it becomes rigid.
Well, this thing seems like it could be useful.
Yeah. How many donkeys are there?
4.
Well, guys, free pony rides.
I call the one with the dick.
What do you call it?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's going to take me a minute to come up with something really good.
How fast do they go?
They have the stats of a donkey with a couple of alterations. One moment.
Probably like, what, 30 feet?
40
maybe 40.
Well, don't tell us anything we wouldn't have figured out yet.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
don't tell us how much HP it has.
Yeah, you guys were moving, like, Lily was testing it out by riding on it. You can figure out pretty easily its movement speed.
Yeah.
And it's clearly not an actual donkey.
I don't want one of these myself. If you fellas want to grab them, grab them. I think we should take them.
I'll take one.
I mean, I already got a horse.
But you have a donkey.
Mine's better.
It is. But this is neat.
Yeah, this is neat.
I wonder how much they're worth.
Well, they're made out of wood.
But
Yeah, but they're
meme
animated.
magic. Meme magic. I want to meet the gnome or whoever made these. It's really neat.
All right, 1 second.
Oh, is this the part where the riders come back and they're like, "Hey, what the fuck you doing with our rides?"
They're ours now! Fireball!
I'm just imagining some like Hispanic stereotypes right here. Those there are our donkeys. You best get something something.
One second, I have to type up some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really wish I remember how to keyboard.
A thought just came to my head. Oh,
Other than that, it has the stats of a regular mule.
neat.
So on your sheets, if you pull up like mule in your creature companion thing and just tweak the information to read that. All right, what are y'all doing?
Any other ways out of this room?
Why, I'm glad you asked. There's a door on the east wall.
Oh, let's go through that.
To the east.
All right, you open the door and you find your way in a four-way intersection.
Left.
All right, you go north. 30
That
feet,
was
you see
easy.
a room.
Is there a door in the way, or is it just it opens to
It
it?
just opens up into it.
Neat.
1 second. Okie dokie. So inside of this room, you see shelves of scrolls bound in copper wire lining these stone shelves along east and west wall. You see sliding iron ladders on rails, allowing access to the higher portions on of the shelves in this 20-foot high vaulted room. 2 rows of stone desks and chairs face the entrance. The tops of these desks are angled slightly. You can also see 4 gray-skinned, white-haired dwarves rooting around the room who turn to look at you, and a
Hello,
single large flying manta ray. Roll initiative.
Wait, a manta ray?
Should have brought my storm ruler.
Are they hostile because we took the donkey? Oh no!
Okay.
4 donkeys, 4 people? Coincidence?
I think not.
Do they look suspiciously Hispanic, DM?
Are they dressed like a mariachi band?
Oh,
We're going
that's
to
one of the
mariachi
tuba.
band, yes.
Yeah, that
Does one
explains
of
the
them
tuba.
have a tuba?
No, none of them have sombreros. None of them have tubas. There are no bandoliers. None of them call you
Gringo.
gringo.
What you trying to do is, eh?
They do have typical Hispanic mustaches, though. You know, like the real big bushy ones from
Damn,
the
I rolled a
old.
5.
Well, they're dwarves. Of course they have mustaches and giant beards.
Yes, but these mustaches look like they might upset modern audiences.
Like handlebar mustaches? Like extra thick.
Extra thick handlebar mustaches. If someone would like to arrange that for me?
I'm doing it. Mister, what's your
I call
character's name
shotgun
again?
last.
Ymir!
Sorry, I was just blanking on it.
That's alright.
Each of these donkeys can carry 420 pounds.
Laser.
So, to be clear, they don't look like this.
No, they don't look like that.
No, they look like that, but with handlebar mustaches.
And short, and evil, and psionic.
You breathe the left breath, as I say, man.
Alright. Oh my god, everyone rolled really shit tonight. Okay. So,
We should watch that on movie night.
Okay. Yeah. So this giant flying manta ray is going to fly in and attack Ymir.
Bring it on! Everything you do just makes me angry.
Does that hit?
Unfortunately, it does not. Oh, but that means I can hit him back, though, right?
I don't know. Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if I have a
repose?
reaction, yes, I can repose. I can punch him for trying to hit me. Let me see, make sure I got it right. Repose is... yeah. I can make an attack roll at him, yeah. Yay! What is the damage? What is the thing? Plus...
Bop the snoot.
Did that hit him?
Yes.
Points of damage.
Okie dokie.
But don't you do extra damage thanks to superiority die?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. That's right, I do an extra D8. Make that 12.
Okie dokie. Now he's going to try to sting you with a stinger.
Okay.
Fails.
That misses too. But I can't, I've already taken my reaction, so I can't do it again, I don't think.
Okie dokie. Well, in that case, it's Wayman's turn. The fastest
Kill it, Wayman.
paladin. Seriously, holy shit, how's Wayman so good at a niche compared to the rest of the party?
He does have a horse.
He took the alert
I'm not
feat.
on the horse. I did take the alert feat.
See, that gives him a +5 right there.
Right. I with the alert feat, my initial roll is in fact a positive modifier. Well, I'm gonna go and smash this manta ray.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm gonna smash the manta ray.
Indeed. Please, by all means.
Ah, very polarizing results.
Uh-huh. So, yeah. Yeah, I believe you know what happens there.
I crit.
Indeed.
Hitting the manta ray for 16 magical bludgeoning.
That is in fact damage.
Then I stab it. I stab poorly.
Alright.
That's it for me.
Me.
Okay. Oh my god, man, those nat ones.
I know.
I think you're not a ranged combatant.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's not a ranged combatant. Hell, I'd have got hit twice.
Sales?
So, you said there was a giant manta ray? It's like
A
flying?
giant manta ray.
Don't try
Like
to
the thing that's normally underwater that killed Steve Irwin?
That was a jellyfish.
That's a
Steve
stingray.
Irwin was killed by this. I don't think he was killed by this.
No.
Although personally, that's how I see the creature that killed him.
I am going to hit that creature with... Oh, let me see here. Actually, no, wait. Are the dwarves wearing anything that's metallic?
I'm glad you asked. Yes. They have chainmail and shields.
I would like to pick a nice, healthy-looking dwarf and heat metal his chainmail.
Indeed. Was that a con save?
That is a con save. Let me check.
Isn't the con save to avoid dropping it?
Must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
I don't think that really applies here.
How does it drop
If it
armor it's wearing?
Yeah.
It doesn't drop the object. It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of the next turn.
Does that proc with shields? Because I don't think the handle will be.
Let me just pull it up. Hold on. God damn, that's so handy.
It really is.
Okay.
Isn't doffing a shield an action?
Yeah, normally it is.
Yeah, I'd think not based on that.
Yeah. It's probably like attached to him or something.
Yeah, got to unstrap.
Mm-hmm.
Save to beat is a 14. Or does it apply because they can't drop it?
The save only applies if they're able to drop it, otherwise you
Yeah.
just deal damage, I think.
Yeah, he cannot drop it, so there is no save.
He just takes move.
Gotta love the auto damage.
Alright, he takes 10. Alright. That hurts. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright. Mackerel?
Alrighty then, let's summon the meteors, and then I'll just keep. Actually, no, I'll pick a different one besides that one. I'll pick one that's undamaged, and I'll send 2 meteors at him. So I think that's 2 deck saves.
Okay. From who? The big manta ray?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do it to the manta ray.
I didn't actually hear who your target was, that's why I asked.
I was gonna do it to a dwarf, but you know what? Screw it. I'll do the manta.
I mean, if you want to do it to dwarf, you can do it to dwarf.
No, I forgot the manta was there.
Okay. Alright.
Those actually both pass. So let's see. Is it save for half? Yes. So 9 fire damage.
Alright.
And someone already ran into melee, didn't they?
Yes, I did.
Yep. Alright, Ymir gets a bardic. And that will be my turn.
Alright. Drac?
I'm gonna twin cast haste on Wymond and Ymir.
Ooh.
And then
I heard and Ra.
ride 40 feet the other way, like back where we came from.
Okay. You are back in the donkey room. Wait, hold on. 20. You're not in the donkey room. You're around the corner at the doorway to the donkey room. My apologies.
But they can't see me.
Correct.
Then I'm happy. And then
All
I'm
right.
turn.
Boys. Boys. Yo, Sleuth, you there?
I'm here. Hold on. Alright, so 4 Dwergar, 1 Manta.
Correct.
I would like to try to step between them and the salesman after seeing him cast a spell. And how many people can I get within 10 feet of me? They're friendlies.
How many friendlies in 10 feet?
Yes.
Waymond, Sales, Mackerel, Urzel, and Ymir.
Alright. With my little doohickey of a backpack, I will bonus action give them intelligence modifier. I need to actually figure this stuff out beforehand. I'll give them 9 temporary hit points. And then, do any of the Dwergar look like they're in charge, or are they all just the same-ish?
They all look kind of the same-ish.
Then I will shoot the Manta Ray.
Okie dokie. Also, what's the DA plus 2?
Temporary hit points for everybody I could get in 10 feet of me.
Okay. You know, hold on. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect to try to fix the audio issue.
Cookies! You've broken the DM.
Okay, comm check.
I hear you.
I hear you.
I hear you.
God, there we go. Now I can hear everyone nice and clearly.
16 and 12 to hit the Manta.
Nope.
Both miss.
Oh, sorry. 16 yes, 12 no.
Okay.
I was accidentally on the wrong tab when I said that.
5 magical piercing damage. And that is my turn.
Alright.
I am going to have to go AFK for a bit.
Alright. The manta ray looks bloody. Urzel.
Urzel smash.
One hit.
11 points of slashing. To the
He
Manta
was
Ray.
hitting. Okay. Alright.
That's it for him.
Alright, these guys' turns. Okay, so these Durgar are going to advance. One of them is going to get into melee with Ymir and attempt to stab him to death.
Negative! You have to roll again. Negative! You do not hit me! But I can hit you! Oh wait, it's still the same turn, isn't it?
Now his 3 buddies are going to throw javelins at you.
Hey, that's not fair.
At least you have plus 2
That
AC
is
from
not
haste.
fair. That is not. Oh, I have a plus 2 AC from haste? Oh, well then, no. Neither one of those hit me. Keep swinging. Maybe you'll give me a cold.
All right. They all fail miserably.
Yeah, they do.
Their mothers are disappointed in them. Ymir.
Good. It's my turn now. So I get to smash something. I think I'm gonna hit one of them. I'm gonna hit the manta ray. I want to start with the manta ray. Wait. First things first. Bonus action rage. Now I'm gonna hit you.
Commence the squeeze.
I have haste, right? So that means I get an extra attack.
Yes.
Two hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they dead? Is he dead?
Nope.
I am going to.
Actually, hold on. It looks just barely alive.
I am going to action switch and hit it again. If I action surge, does that mean I have an extra attack from haste?
No.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Actually, I'll ask Under. Under, is that a thing? If you action surge with haste, do you get another haste attack?
I'm not sure.
In that case, we'll go with it doesn't.
That'll work. How about that? Does that hit?
One hit.
I am going to lunge this one. I'm going to step through him as I swing. I'm swinging for the fences.
And what are you hitting it with?
A bone club.
Right, yeah. You smash this thing right across the head with a bone club, and you kind of step through with that, and it goes careening into the ground.
Oh, good.
It
I
looks
am going.
pretty damn dead.
Oh, good. I am going to turn towards one of the draggers and smack him too. I have another attack left.
Okie dokie. Hit.
Nine.
Anything else?
Nope. That is it for me.
Okie dokie. Lily.
I'm gonna toll the dead, the one that got lit on fire. Need a wisdom saving throw. And this does not pass. You'll take 15 points of necrotic damage. And
He's
the
bloody.
spook will form a line and attempt to bop the one that Ymir bopped with their short swords. I don't think any of those are particularly effective.
They are effortlessly parried away.
Okay. That'll be it for me.
All right. Wayman,
Which one looks the worst?
the one that's on fire.
I go over and attempt to beat him with my warhammer.
Okay.
Please note I am not attempting to put him out, but rather I wish to kill him.
You're attempting to kill him?
Yes, I am attempting to kill him.
Excellent. Okay, so the first thing hits. That second thing hits somebody.
So I had 4 attacks.
You have 3 hits that connect.
Okay.
I would roll those damages individually, at least for that first hit.
Okay, first hit is 7 magic bludgeoning.
He is still up.
Second hit is 15 magic bludgeoning.
You have replaced the top of his skull with your warhammer.
Excellent. Can I use my last attack then to get to the next most dead looking one?
Yeah, you only have to turn like 45 degrees to your right.
Great. I'm going to stab him in the face.
Well, 23 does stab him in the face.
For 6 piercing.
All right.
And I'm done.
Did you do your haste attack?
All right.
Yes, I did.
Sales.
Okay, I am going to. 1 second, I gotta reheat metal again. I am first. Is that giant manta still floating around, I assume?
He dead.
In that case, I'm going to hit one of the remaining dwarfs with. Hold on, I gotta find something that isn't concentration. With a ray of sickness. So that's gonna be. That was an 11 hit.
Nope.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to continue cooking that guy in the armor.
He's dead.
Oh,
He is extra crispy now.
I guess that's it for me.
All right. Mackerel.
How many dwarves are left?
3.
Are any of them injured?
One of them is injured.
Is this the guy who parried the attack a while ago?
Not like the reaction parry. I simply use that as a descriptive word for how the attacks were not connecting.
Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot him with my Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Hit.
Parry
Just
this,
one.
you filthy casual.
All right.
And then I'm gonna hit him with meteors. So that's 2 more deck
He's
saves
bloody.
from him. Oh, actually, wait, are any of them close enough that I can get them within a 5-foot sphere?
Yes, this guy and one other.
Okay, then I'll do that. So that's 2 deck saves from each of them. Yeah, none of those pass.
Gasp.
So they both take 17 fire damage. And
Okay.
that'll be my whole turn.
One of them looks near death. The other one is now injured.
My turn.
Yep.
So I'm gonna head back around the corner, peek around, and then cast Scorching Ray. Can I fire them one at a time or something, so I don't fire all three into overkill?
Sure. I'm guessing you're firing the first one at the guy who's near death?
Yes.
Alright. If you also... Okay. Hit, miss, miss. He is dead.
Yay! And then I go back around the corner out of sight.
Yep, your Scorching Ray melts a hole through the chainmail on his chest, and he dies screaming.
Ouch.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright. Boys? Sleuth, are you back? Alright. He takes the dodge action. Urzel?
What's the roughest looking one?
What?
How many are left?
Roughest. There are 2 remaining.
Okay, he goes for the weaker looking one.
Alright. And thus the racial violence of dwarf and orc continue.
16.
No hits.
Alright, that's it for him.
Alright. I believe it's their turn.
Yep.
Okay. So... these guys are going to attempt to enlarge. When I say attempt, I mean they do.
Okay.
One of them is going to attempt to stab Urzel with his big old knife.
Uh-huh. Uh-uh.
The next one tries to get you. Waymond. Does 18 hit Waymond?
Does not.
Alright, they have been completely ineffectual with their turn, Ymir.
What? No, they don't. They suck. Is it my turn?
Yes.
How many are left?
2.
Good. Let's start by smacking one double time.
Alright, yeah, because they've enlarged the size of ogres.
What? What?
They ate a
Yeah.
Super Mario mushroom and they got big.
Well, that's fine, because you know what happens when you hit the Mario after he's ate a mushroom. He shrinks again.
That's not how it's done, but it looks like
That's
1920.
not. Yeah, that's 1920. I rolled it wrong. It was a 19 and a 20. So does that hit him?
A 19 and a 20 both hit.
Ah, cool. 16 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, he looks almost dead.
I am out of attack.
Haste action?
Oh yeah, my haste action. I forgot about that. Is that it?
Nope. Lily.
Yes, I will toll the dead, the boy that is almost dead. I need a wisdom saving throw as he hears this thing. He does not pass. And I think he passes away.
He does. He does, in fact, pass away and shrinks down to a reasonable dwarf size.
The skeletons then converge on the last boy and stab him poke. Looks like one hit.
Nice crit hit though too. Yeah.
14 person.
Okay.
This concludes my turn.
Wayman.
Well, one guy left, right?
Indeed.
Well, it's clobbering time.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
Indeed.
Does a 14?
Nope.
Alright, so that's 10 magic bludgeoning. And 6 piercing.
All right. He's bloody.
I'm done.
Sales?
All right, I'm gonna. Is he also wearing chainmail?
Yep. He's also the last one remaining.
He's also gonna get hit with heat metal.
Roll damage. He's looking pretty close to death.
All right, that'll be it for me.
Mackerel?
I'm gonna shoot him 2 more times. With the meteors. So he needs to make 2 dex saves. Yeah, those both fail.
I'm going to predict that he dies.
9 fire damage.
You actually almost failed to kill him.
Oh, well, I still had more attacks after that.
He is dead though.
Nice.
You blow him to bits with your exploding meteors.
And I even used up all of them.
Alright,
Yeah.
you guys are out of inertia.
This means we definitely get to keep the donkeys.
Oh, yeah.
It's a damn shame they acted the way they did.
Yeah,
I'm sure we could have talked it over.
Yeah, but do they have any good shit on them?
Do they have the keys to the donkeys?
What do you mean the keys to the doggies?
So they have 4 short swords, 8 javelins, and their armor is melted and damaged beyond use.
So nothing valuable, really.
Correct.
Can anyone use shields? How about the shields?
I can use a shield. What kind of shields are they? Like just shields? So I already have a shield.
Are you familiar with the Roman scutum?
I am.
That. Talking big rectangle shield.
It's a big shield.
Indeed. It's a nice shield, but these plebs don't use the superior kite shield.
Yeah.
This is why they died.
Does this do anything different from a regular shield, or is it just a shield?
It's just an aesthetic choice. It's just a shield.
Oh, I already have a much smaller and more aesthetically pleasing shield.
A bakla.
Yeah.
What is this? It's a library, right? What does it contain?
Right. So as you go looking through here, you find that it contains what look to be holy text and other types of scrolls. As you kind of poke your way through them, you do notice that they are extremely brittle.
I'll actually run this place with detect magic. I should have done that. I'll use the once a day thing with Arcanist feat to cast it as an action.
Okay.
Nothing changes?
Nothing changes, although you do know for certain that those donkeys are in fact magical.
Mm-hmm.
In case it wasn't obvious.
I would like to carefully take all of the books.
All right. As you start touching the holy texts and scrolls, you do notice that they begin to crumble in your hands.
After the first crumbles, I'd probably stop and be like, do I know anything that can like repair it or like keep it in good enough condition to take it with us?
Does his archaeology background feature give him any additional insight of that?
Your archaeological background feature would tell you that there isn't really a safe means of removing scrolls that are this corroded. Like in the luckiest case, you would get a couple of like shredded fragments that you would then have to like flatten out on a display and then put a glass covering over, because the stuff is badly disintegrated.
Is there anything that is in decent or at least okay condition?
There is not.
I weep for the lost knowledge.
I don't suppose there's anything like
your tears damage the paper even more.
I don't suppose there's any like bookshelf where all the books are red except for one, which is black. Nothing obvious like that.
Make an investigation check. Nope. You don't find anything.
Okay. I think you said there were tables here too, right? Were there anything on top of them that the dwarves left?
More scrolls.
Yeah. Nothing that a Dracia would be able to salvage?
just books. I hate reading.
A few of these look like they might be in good enough condition to carefully read, but not transport.
Can I read them? Copy them over?
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check to kind of carefully open these scrolls without damaging them.
Does he get advantage for his background? It's probably not the first time he's done it.
That actually is a fair point. Yeah, make that with advantage.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Yeah!
You very expertly unroll these scrolls. Now my question is, how long do you intend to spend trying to transcribe the information on them? Because you have a number of scrolls. It could take several hours.
I have ink and pen too. I'd be willing to help you, Dracula. Not sure how long the party would be willing, though.
I don't care. I'll take a risk.
Does anyone need a short rest?
I could use one. I could refill my abilities.
Oh, there we go. So we can wait an hour.
Yeah, we can wait. Short rest. I get all my stuff back.
I'll set up the hut.
Honestly, Dracula would just spend the entire time transcribing these, and he probably wouldn't even notice if the party left. Unless they, grabbed him and, it's like, alright, let's go.
Yeah, we wouldn't leave you behind. One of us bigger guys would grab you, toss you over our shoulder, and walk off.
Alright, so an hour passes.
How much do Lilith and I transcribe?
Roll for me a d4. You manage to transcribe 25% of all the text.
Oh, what's a little bit of the text about?
Dwarven religious rituals.
Neat.
Days of observance, days of fasting, rather mundane stuff, who was in attendance at service that day, that kind of thing.
Oh, is this like the lost texts of numbers or something? And this person begot this person. And that person begot that person. We haven't gotten to that part yet?
No, not quite yet.
Oh, God.
A lot of it reads like, at noon, the priest Durgath began his fast. It proceeded well up until 9 o'clock that night, when another priest pulled a prank on him, and he accidentally ate, thus breaking his fast.
And then God smoked all of them for breaking the fast and the promise. Moral of the story? I'll get back to you on that.
Moral of the story is that dwarven priests tend to like to fuck with people.
Probably took a note from the gnome priest.
Dracula finds it fascinating.
Alright, but that is the first hour. For those of you that were not transcribing, you have completed a short rest.
Yay!
Alright, so you guys ready to go?
Dracula mumbles under his breath about the scrolls.
Bring it with you.
They aren't in good enough condition to transport.
Well, you don't have a case or something you can stick them in? Something stiff?
Oh, hey, my archaeology background actually does say I have a wooden case containing a map, but I could probably fit some more scrolls in it if I do that. Would that work?
That would work for a scroll.
Yeah, that a scroll isn't really good enough. I'll just keep the map in there. Just have to come back at some point.
Huh? Oh, right. How long has it been?
An hour.
Oh. You know, it's
Time to
been
go.
so long since I've messed with any of this stuff, really. Transcribing and such. So easy to lose time.
I'm sure. But it's time to go.
Oh, if we get banged up, we can come back here.
Yeah, most of the short rests I don't really get anything out of.
I get arcane recovery, but little else. I'm ready to go if we're ready to continue.
Yeah.
All right.
And so we continue our spree of going left.
Mm-hmm.
We're afraid to make right-hand turns.
We're playing NASCAR.
Do we have a map for this level yet?
They're making a left turn!
That's sufficiently updated now.
What are they doing now? They're making another left turn!
I actually get you the map. All right.
Yep, so we leave.
All right, you guys get back to the four-way intersection, and you take a left.
And we go left.
Okie dokie. You walk 30 feet and end up in a room. Here you see blunted picks hang with shields every 10 feet along the walls. This is a 20 foot wide and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90 foot long room. You also see a pair of double doors at the far end to the north, east wall. And you see a 10-foot deep corridor that ends in another room right across the opening from you. So 20 feet away is what looks to be another room, and 90 feet away to the northeast is a pair of double doors.
So let's go left.
Sure.
So north?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You advance north towards the doors.
All right. Go to the doors.
The doors are locked. Also, Actually, make a deck save
What?
What?
as a pit opens up.
Oh shit!
Is what opens up?
I walked into a pit.
Whoa! That dexterity, though. Like a cat.
It's my worst save.
Quickest paladin in the west.
The paladin triggers a trap and then backflips to get away from it.
What the fuck? What?
Wow! Hey,
You're
Maker,
that flexible? I don't even think I'm that flexible.
Paladin training.
Whoa.
I didn't think paladins could do that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that before.
Well, hot damn. What's down the trap?
Yeah. So down there you see a 20-foot deep pit.
It's just a pit.
It's just a pit.
Anything special in the pit?
It's a spooky pit.
Yeah, it's a pit.
Is there any way to reset the mechanism? We can't really interact with the door without...
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
What's the door made out of?
Word.
Yeah, you find the mechanism for the trapdoor.
Is it possible to reset it?
You think it might be possible? You give me a thieves' tools check.
Do, 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 do. This is the part where I tell you I'm not proficient with that, and I don't have the tools. I'd probably be using a Python or something.
Yeah, this would just be a dex check then.
Oh, God.
Does anyone have tools like that?
Tools for
If
what?
so,
For what?
like thieves' tools, thievery stuff.
What are you trying to do? Open a door?
No, I'm trying to close the trapdoor that opened.
How thick does the door look?
I mean, I could always do something. You know,
Can you
smashing
not reach
things.
it?
Smashing things work.
I can take a look at it, but I think we're better off just breaking.
Sure.
Gilbert, I would like to see if I can make it so that this trapdoor is stuck closed so it's safe to walk across.
Alright. Give me a thieves' tools check, and if you don't have thieves' tools, just a straight dex check.
I do have thieves' tools and proficiency. I don't have tool expertise yet. That's at next level. And can I guidance myself?
Yes.
$18.
Yeah, you think you managed to jam it in place. Or jam it shut.
Alright. I will walk across and test it out.
It does not give way.
Alright, works for me.
Alright. I go and open the door.
I think
The
it's...
door is locked.
And then we forcefully open it.
Wait.
We found a key earlier. Yeah, we found a key earlier. Who's got that? Minute says Pete is the key.
I do. Mm-hmm. I unlock the door, or attempt to.
The door unlocks.
Da 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 da. I put the key away.
Alright.
And so we open the door. I think, right?
Yeah,
we're not just going to leave the door, right? That'd be a little silly.
That'd be hilarious. We unlock the door and then just leave.
You want me to lock it again?
No.
No, I opened the door.
All right. So inside of this room, which is 40 feet wide and 80 feet long, with another 20 by 20 recess on the south wall, 4 glowing quartz pillars cast bright light throughout this room, each one situated in a corner of the room. 20 dwarf-sized wooden mannequins stand in 2 rows of 10 in the middle of the room. Stone racks mounted on the west and east walls hold rusted battle axes and war picks. And you can see an arch set into the back wall of the alcove on the south end of the room.
An arch, you say?
Hello?
I said
I hear
arch. Yeah. Well, what's in the arch?
Okay, so you approach the arch.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just an arch? Does it open somewhere?
Yeah, 1 second, I'm reading it.
Oh no, the DM's reading.
Here's reading our demise. This is a diabolical arch.
Okay. So here, you see along the entirety of the arch appear to be images of dwarves in different poses. The poses repeat at after a couple of intervals across this arch.
Is this like Dance Dance Revolution?
Make an insight check.
I'm great at these.
Is this going to teach me how to firebend?
It might. Yes, it does look like these could be dance steps.
I do my best to mimic the dance steps.
All right, performance check. You attempt to, but you know you fucked up a couple of the steps. Nothing happens.
Here, move over, sweetie. Let me show you how it's done.
Is that an offer? Oh, goddamn, okay.
Mackerel proceeds to bust out the entire dance number. And you see a shimmering gate open up before you.
Boom.
Looks like you did your magic there, and is this the banquet hall? Is this a party room?
Oh, but gates generally lead to good places.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. Fuck it.
Hopefully, we can get back through this one.
Watch as we go deeper and deeper.
Does this look like the other foggy archways, or is this a different kind of shimmery gateway?
This is the different kind.
Okay.
This is the kind that you guys have used before.
Oh, so not a different kind.
Yeah, it's not a foggy gateway. It's a ship.
Oh, okay.
I go
Kind
through
of like
the
a
thing.
Stargate.
Wait a minute. Is there a sun or a moon above it, like the same thing as the other ones?
No, this one's just dancing dwarves.
Okay. So the actual gateway doesn't have the frame around it. It just appears.
No, it has the frame, and on the stones of the frame are the dance moves.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1 second.
Lily beat me through it.
A good time. It's got to be a good place if it requires you to dance well.
Damn you all.
I don't know what you expected.
Are they all rushing through?
Yeah, please hold while the DM loads the other side of the portal.
There's a loading screen as we all just walk through the portal.
It's like when you go through the Nether portal for the first time.
Like where the game lags out a
Okay.
bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah. Well, give me give me a couple minutes here. Hold on.
All right.
We broke the DM, guys. We win. And then we lose.
And then the party turns into a pile of red mist.
Ah. Is this the part where we roll your campaign?
Telefragging. Turns out.
It turns out the portal led to the abyss, or led to Avernus.
Some bullshit. I wanted this to be Dance Dance Central, where I would dance my heart out. Literally.
Yeah.
All combat is now solved by dance.
Dance Dance Revelations.
Revelations Dance Dance Edition.
Is that the sound of all of us dying?
Oh man, this is the sound of holy shit. This room just got complicated. Okay. So you guys emerge from the portal.
There's a part where I
Okay.
should probably get my water skin.
Actually, hold on one more second. I have to pull up the map. Okay, yeah. So you guys all end up, all of you, compact into a 10-foot square room. The door is on the south wall, and you guys can make out that the archway that you guys are currently crammed in front of has a pattern of dancing dwarves going around the archway. A different dance, though.
Alright, I need all of you to get into that one corner. Although this probably
Is there any other
just
way out of
opens
this
the gate
room?
in
Is
the
there a
other
door or
direction.
something?
Yes, there's a door on the south wall. You guys are all currently compact, like,
Well, I'll just open the door then.
back.
Let's get out of
Yeah.
here. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
just
out of
open the
Get out
door.
of here.
All right, you guys open the door and you guys begin to spill out.
Is this like the meeting hall or reception area?
So inside of this room, you all see mounds of treasure. Coins and jewels and all kinds of treasure. This 30 by 40 room has 3 doors. One on the north, one on the south, one on the west.
Okay. Anything else in the room besides treasure?
Does detect magic tell me anything screwy?
Well, the door there's a black pearl that radiates minor magic. And there are 2 other items that are radiating magic from inside the pile.
Well, I'm super hyped. I'm gonna start yoinking the things. I will start to.
Wait, I don't trust this.
Oh, I'm a fool. I'm gonna do the thing.
Or you go be a fool, I'm gonna stand over here.
I'll help him. What are we looking at treasure-wise? I'm not touching the black pearl. I'm just looking at the treasure, trying to get an idea of what we got here.
Yeah, treasure.
Well, I'm interested in all the mean magic stuff.
This is what you guys find as you dig through there for the magic items and count the coins.
Oh boy.
God damn.
How long does it take to count that?
No, we just put it all in one thing, I think.
In one big bag.
All right. Well, we can just put in my horse's saddlebags.
That works. kind of eager to identify these things.
All right. Yeah, I scoop up the coins, put them in my horse's saddlebags.
Okay.
So am I identifying these things now, later? We still don't know anything about this area. I'll just take them and put them aside. Done with it. Guess we'll worry about that later. You said there were 4 doors?
Uh, 3 doors. I mean, there's 4, but that's the one that goes back into the portal room.
Yeah, I got you. Why don't we go the one closest left? That's
One
been our
second.
policy, right?
Okay.
Give me just a second. Okay. Okay, sorry. Which one are you going out of?
The one closest left.
Pick a direction. North, east, or sorry, north, south, or west.
Which direction did we come from out of the door that we came from?
You would have been coming south.
So south then.
Okay, you open up the south door.
Yeah.
Okay. So from here, you can now see where you all are. You are all standing atop of a... Yeah, fuck, I'm just going to read from the book. I'm not adjusting for perspective. So built atop of a natural mound of earth and rock is a 70-foot long, 50-foot wide, 10-foot high stone platform covered with moss and ivy. Connected to this platform are 2 stone walkways raised atop a 20-foot high raised atop 20-foot high marble columns. There we go. A stone bridge on the platform spans the river to the east, and you guys have just emerged from a mossy staircase climbs the south wall to the top of this platform where you guys are standing. And there stands a 15-foot high stone building with a commanding view of the river and stone doors set into its northwest and south walls. A crumbling fox battlement surrounds the flat roof. And you can see, looking down directly at you all, is a large, green, vaguely draconic face.
Oh.
Looks kind of like this. With a sword planted kind of right in the center of its brow line, right into the cranium.
Oh, gods.
Ooh, Lord, I want the sword.
Are you okay?
What are you all doing in my treasure hoard?
Oh.
We wandered in here by mistake. We weren't going to steal anything.
We came through an arch gate.
Sword in your face.
Yeah, are you okay?
Hey, don't be rude.
I'm...
He's got a sword in his face. You want us to pull that out for you, man?
No. That might do more damage than anything. That looks
The
painful.
dragon's going to look right at the horse and go, "If you could go back inside and put my treasure back where it belongs, please."
I told y'all not to touch that.
Oh,
How
you
big
liar.
is this dragon?
What, Waymond?
How big is this dragon?
You might call it huge.
Huge.
I mean, I could still pull that out of your face, you know. For a small fee.
Yeah. Why don't we? Yeah, we should return that stuff. Sorry about that. You just happen to have the horde near a gate, and I think we assumed that no one was home.
How high is the ceiling in this area? You're talking like we were outside.
Yes, this floor is a little fucky.
Are we outside?
It's a spell, isn't it? It's an illusion. Oh,
Well, detect magic would have told me if the dragon was an illusion. I don't think it's an illusion.
You don't see a roof.
Huh.
Whoa.
So what's a dragon like you doing in a place like this?
I live here.
Where's the
This
ceiling
is
here?
Blundermountain, yeah?
Yeah, this does not look like Did we leave Blundermountain? Is this like a different place?
You can see cave walls rising up, but you just don't see the roof.
It's beyond our
Right,
hard
okay.
So we're in a pit.
Did we reach the bottom level? Where are we? Do you know?
You are currently in the Willowwood.
What's that?
It's the Willowwood.
How deep
And
are we?
Kind of gesture out to the forest outside.
We just got out.
Oh, so we
something doesn't
really
make
lost.
any sense. How did we wind up outside of Undermountain?
Me magic.
So it's got a sword in its head, though, right?
Like, would that be where the brain would be located? It kind of looks like it. I mean, common sense would tell me.
I want a divine sense, actually.
Divine sense?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Well, actually, oh no, that isn't a sword. That's just a gap in between the last spine and the. Never mind. I don't know where the sword. Where is the sword?
Lodged in one of the brows, which is, at least on some terrestrial animals, a fairly thick part of the skull. On a dragon, it might just be wedged into the bone structure, but not breaking it.
Okay, yeah, divine sense doesn't detect anything. And now that I have refound the exact section. So what you guys can see there is up in the sky you can see clouds and the sun.
And the sun.
And cave walls.
That would be a misstatement on my part. It would be more accurate to say you guys came out. It looks like this is kind of on the side of a mountain or inside of a valley.
I never caught your name. What's your name?
1 second.
Terry.
I softly tell the party that maybe we should test the patience of this huge dragon while we are carrying around its entire horde.
I mean, he could probably destroy us if he wanted to. I think he's friendly.
My name is Tiralai.
Tiralai, nice to meet you. I'm Lilith.
Indeed. Now, if you could put my treasure back where it belongs and stay out of my home, I would be very much appreciative.
I think you should do that.
Yeah, I have no problem doing that. Question, though, is where exactly is your home?
A little bit.
You just stepped out of it.
This little place? That's it? That's your whole home?
Don't insult him.
The eyes kind of narrow and the brow furrows a little bit. Yes. Yes, it is.
We're not very aware of the culture of dragons. We didn't mean anything by that. I pull out the magic things that I got. Can you hold on to things? I don't trust myself with this.
Yeah, but where on Toral are we?
The Willowwood.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Where is that in relation to the Sword Coast?
I do not know.
I realized I've been trying to talk with Mike last time.
Okay. If I head east, how far would I have to go before I find a human settlement?
There are no human settlements here that I know of.
Is there any friendly sentient settlements here?
Friendly to humanoids. I don't know if that is different from friendly to dragon.
Give me a second. I'm effectively having to prep this dungeon backwards.
Whoops.
Oh, Jesus.
Did we make your DM prepping a living nightmare?
Yeah, kind of. All good.
I am not apologizing for my art.
I expected treasure and a party. I got one of those things. Instead of the party, we got a dragon. So I say mission accomplished.
You still have the party.
Oh, I meant like party as in like, dance and drink party.
Quick question.
Party.
If we were to flee through the gate, would it be too big to follow us?
Yes.
I really think we should play this above the table.
Actually, wait. How big did I say the dragon was?
Huge.
You said huge.
Adult size.
That was a fuck up on my part. It's just large.
Oh,
I accidentally
that
selected the wrong
changes
stat block there.
things.
That changes a lot of things.
Okay. I mean, I don't
Um,
want to be a dick to a dragon, but you know.
No, I'm just like reading through it and I'm like, oh shit, I accidentally bumped the wrong button there and grabbed the wrong block.
That explains
Um,
why he's in that place. I'm like, how the hell does he even get inside? If he's huge.
Yeah, if it's large, it can fit through the door. I just realized as I was reading over this, I'm like, wait a second.
Oh.
Okay. So, there is a druid that lives in these woods named Willow. And there are also some werebats. Goblin werebats.
Are they bad folk?
They're goblin werebats.
I'm not one to judge on appearance.
And where anything tends to trouble.
Well, there was that one were rat. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that one was trouble.
Yeah. Like how many were-rats?
Bats.
Okay, how many flying were-rats?
But they're more like flying were dogs, don't you think? I've always thought of a bat as a flying dog.
Yeah, more like a flying rat.
Oh, they have a snout though.
They are
It's like
more,
a very small pupper.
rats have snouts. They are more rodent than canine.
They have like a pig snout, though.
There are an indeterminate number of werebats right now because I, as the DM, cannot find that information.
They're as
Werebats seem like
numerous
something
as
there
the
would be a lot of.
leaves in the trees. Where can we find this druid?
Please hold. Willow lives in a tower to the northwest of here, through the woods.
I'm guessing the woods have the whereabouts you're speaking of, right?
Yes, along with other woodland creatures.
And what is your opinion of this Willow?
A good friend.
Does this willow happen to be the namesake of the Willow Woods?
That would make sense. That or the druid was engaging in a pun.
Well, guys, what do we want to do? Do we want to meet this willow fella?
Fuck. I wish paladins had sense, good, evil.
They don't.
No, that was an older edition thing. They literally had a thing called sense, good, and evil.
Gilbert, could I make an insight check on this dragon just to make sure they're not full of shit? Haven't been lying through their teeth this entire time.
I mean, it's certainly their horde. This place looks like some type of woods.
Oh yeah, everything they said is
Make an insight check.
plausible, but they are a metallic dragon.
Oh,
Chromatic.
Yeah, chromatic. My brain is functioning today. Insight.
oh, can I also insight for the memes with a -2?
Sure.
Mick McDumping wisdom. I never thought I'd see the day.
What the fuck?
Tirale seems on the level.
I was I'm gonna let you know. I trusted her regardless.
Yeah, I don't. It's like it's a green fucking dragon. I'm pretty wary about trusting it, and if it likes the druid.
So the way I see it, I trust this dragon to not be directly deceptive, but I don't trust him to not be manipulative
No, nonsense.
right now.
I think this dragon could have attempted to destroy us immediately, saving us out of his property, and he didn't. In fact, he kindly asked us to return the things. And I think we should. And I think this is a good guy or girl. I can't tell. I mean, how many dragons have you met with such a kind manners? There's no way.
3.
Really? You know 3 dragons? I don't even know 3 dragons.
What do you mean you don't know? One of them lives in fucking Waterdeep Harbor.
There's a dragon in Waterdeep Harbor?
Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a brass dragon that lives in Waterdeep Harbor.
I've never met him in person.
The more the DM knows.
Yeah,
How is that one?
As a player, I knew that, but this orc has been wandering around, not in town.
Well, sure. Yeah, we'll dump the treasure back in, and we can go see this willow.
I would like to pop the familiar out. And I would like to return the magic items against every ounce of being saying otherwise. I will do the things.
All right, the dragon kind of climbs down from the structure and watches you all as you unload the treasure that you have stolen.
We did not steal it. They misplaced it.
Into your backpack. That is stealing.
Didn't have his name on it. We didn't know. But now we do, and we're returning it. No harm done.
By the way, I am just curious. What is the story with that sword, since you don't want it removed?
I don't feel overly inclined to share that with you at the moment.
It's stuck in your face, dude! It's stuck in your face! Like, right there! It's real distracting when we're trying to talk to you.
I mean, it definitely looks.
Like you should be dead.
Are we trying to antagonize the dragon?
No, I'm trying to let him pull.
If I was trying to antagonize the dragon, there would not be any question about it.
Actually,
we're trying to help him. We're trying to pull the sword out of his face.
DM, I have a question. Would it be possible for me to get within 30 feet of his face?
That's a question that never ends poorly.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are you going to?
It depends. Would it be like weird looking? Would I have to jump?
Currently, the dragon is on ground level with you.
I mean, sure. I don't see why not. Yeah, I'd like to do the thing.
Okay, what are you doing?
Just approach within 30 feet. That's it. I'm not like gonna do anything else other than that.
Okay. As you get within 30 feet, the dragon's eyes flick towards you and narrow before flicking back to the rest of the group.
Yeah. Does that sword mean magic?
Sword is magical.
Any school?
No particular school.
Interesting. And then from there, I'm probably just looking at skills and all this other random stuff, you know. I do this for a few moments, then I step back.
All right. If you could all leave now.
Dracula starts to leave.
Yeah, sure. Which way to the druid?
Northwest.
Great, we'll go bug him.
Is there any things we should know besides, like, the hostile werebat things that you know of?
Is there a tag limit on the werebats?
It's the woods. Try to be careful in them. And when you get to Willow, try to be less rude.
Sorry. It's not every day you see a dragon. Even more so a friendly dragon. It's nice meeting you, Tirulai?
Tirley, yes.
Tirulai.
And then once she successfully herds you all out the door, she's going to close the door.
How?
With her dragon hands.
Oh, that's right. You said she's large, actually, so she can actually fit inside.
Indeed.
Good.
That was a mistake on my end. I forgot.
Still think we should pull the sword out of her face.
I think we should.
Let's go meet with the druid first. Maybe the druid will have more information about the sword. You know, we may very well not want to handle that sword. You know, for all
pretty, I want it.
Yeah, but it might be cursed.
You'll probably have to kill the dragon for it.
And you say that like it's bad things.
Well, what if it, like, you know, dissolves you?
So I'm not going to not pour oil on this fire. If you'd like to know what that sword looks like, it has a emerald-colored blade, precious gemstones embedded into the hilt and pommel, and it's magic. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is magic.
Yeah, I that's the reason why I went.
I mean, come on! It's a magical jeweled sword. Come on, we gotta get that sword.
Gilbert,
I had
are
to take
there
a
any
guess.
artifacts I know of that would fit that description?
Make an Arcana or a History check.
What are my...
If I had to take a guess of what that sword is, actually, would I know
You
about
don't know.
chromatic and dragons?
What?
Would I know about chromatic and metallic dragons? You know, the stereotype of, you know, one being evil, the other being good.
I mean, everyone knows the stereotype.
Yeah. If I had to take a guess, that sword's probably controlling him. It's probably what's going on.
It's probably already dead, and the sword's just keeping him alive.
He's not undead. I checked.
Probably controlling him. Since this is so atypical, that's probably what's going on.
So do we want to put the dragon out of its misery and see what the sword does?
I mean, I'm down for that. We've had a short rest. I'm ready to go.
Why don't we check the druid first and get some more context of what's going on here, and then we can make up our mind.
Because
Yeah, the dragon may not be here when we come
here's
back.
the other thing. If the dragon is evil, and the druid's a friend of his, it probably means it's an evil druid. Which means we have to fight the evil druid without the big magic sword.
That is a very good point. I say we kill the dragon.
Or we could have things backwards, and we would be blowing things unnecessarily out of proportion, and be killing a good sentient.
It's a green
Where
dragon.
is your sense of adventure?
The sense of murder and bloodlust. I'm not quite into that.
You're a necromancer. I mean, come on.
Okay.
No,
I
you don't know my
I got
life.
2 words for you, Lily. Just 2 words. Zombie dragon.
You guys hear the door open behind you?
Oh, goody. He's coming back. He hears us talking. He's coming back.
The dragon kind of peers out at you guys.
Hello, Truly, did you...
I can hear every word all of you are saying.
Okay, well, give us a minute. When we make our decision, then we'll let you know. But right now, we're on the fence, so we don't have to fight just yet. But if you want to go, we can go.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth, dude?
What?
I stand by
I am
every
a
word that I
big,
said.
8-foot-tall barbarian. I fear no thing.
The dragon's mouth opens.
I'm gonna stay with
Roll a
her.
niche.
Okay.
We didn't have to do this, guys. I mean,
Bad
as a
decision, dragon.
as a
Bad
player,
decision.
I'm all down for it, but you know.
Oops, that's supposed to be a +3. That 18. So, sorry, I'm just making sure. Where's the initial start? Is it DM's 18?
No, DM 18 was something else.
Alright, so Boys 8 is the first initiative.
Yes.
Alright.
Ymir, it is your turn.
Yay! Bonus action rage.
Protection.
And I'm going to walk up and smack the dragon. With my
Okay.
dragon bones. Multiple times.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Are we actually fighting this damn thing?
Yes.
Yep.
I think we are.
You'll notice a conspicuous absence of salesmen.
Very smart.
It's inside.
You know, it turns out loudly speaking about murder right outside the front door of someone's house is a great way to piss them off.
Specifically told them, no, let's not do this.
3 hits.
I didn't want any of this. Oh no!
Those 3 hits are going to be lunging attacks.
And then the party bursted the dragon.
I just went stupid with a club.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Lily, it's your turn.
Her. Do I pull the inner whammon? I'm gonna do the thing. Okay, I'm gonna try one last thing of diplomacy. I'm gonna say, please, for the love of God, stop fighting. Fuck you, Mir. No, no, no. And I'm gonna be like stuttering and muttering to Rulai to please forgive us. I can heal you, and I attempt to do a healer's kit. I will use a healer's kit on the dragon.
I don't think it will let you.
Yeah, the dragon does not allow you to.
Well, what's the most appropriate thing that I could do committing to this diplomacy?
Kill the dragon.
Oh no, I'm gonna be a fool for at least one round.
Pull the sword out?
No. I think I'm
You
gonna
have
like
6 seconds.
I'm gonna shake one of its arms and say, please, we're sorry, I'm sorry.
So you're moving up to it?
I mean, yeah, I would have moved up to it anyway to use a healer's kit. I would have healed it too. I would have actively attempted to heal it as a sign of
This fool's gonna get himself
sincerity.
killed.
Probably, but
Okay,
this
so
is what
you're obviously attempting to be diplomatic.
I'm obviously attempting to be diplomatic. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. I don't think the dragon's a bad guy. I
Okay,
think
so-
this is
So you're attempting to make a persuasion check. Okay, make a persuasion check.
yeah. I'm trying to make a persuasion check, not only with my words but with my actions.
You are at disadvantage, though, because of the situation.
We want to let it be known that I did try to heal the thing, regardless whether or not I pass or whatever. If there is a pass, I like to think that's a
Okay.
good.
Anything else
I would have attempted to heal it.
other than that?
Spooks are at a low ready with their crossbows. They're well out of the way. But that's what I do.
All right, Waymond.
I charge the dragon.
A bold choice.
Mm-hmm. And as I do so, I will use a bonus action to cast Divine Favor. Before hitting it twice. 18's hit.
18s do hit.
Okay. So let's see. So these will be smites. Let's see. How many d8s is that? That is. It's not a fiend or undead, right?
It's not.
Okay. Alright, so it is 42 magical bludgeoning and radiant.
All right.
And is it possible for me to get inside the building at all with this dragon, or is he blocking the door completely?
The dragon is, well, the dragon's blocking the door completely, and then you also have your guys in the way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done then.
All right. Drac?
Oh boy, did we get into a fight?
Yeah, you might want to roll an ish, unless you plan on not getting involved in
It's
this.
a green dragon, and we're going to be dragon slayers.
Okay.
I'd like to twin cast haste on Wyman and Ymir, then ride 40 feet the exact opposite direction from the dragon.
Okay.
Shouting, "Good luck! I'll help however I can from back here!" And that's it.
Okay. Actually, Drac, let me ask you this. Are you going down the steps into the woods, or are you going, like, east across the bridge, like, that goes over the river, or are you going west across some, like, ruins and battlements?
Which way takes me to like the furthest point away from the dragon?
Yes.
Is either of the options like give me more cover? Like I can hide behind a battlement or behind a tree or something?
Across the bridge would require the dragon to go either out the north or south door and circle around the building to get you. Going down the stairs into the woods would require it to get past your party members.
I'll just go down the stairs.
Alright. You get down the stairs and into the edge of the woods. Anything else, Drac?
Can I peer into the woods to see if I see anything possibly dangerous?
Make a perception check. Perception check? There we go. Man, those woods are dense.
I just look around nervously as my turn ends.
Nobody's helping us fight the dragon but me and Wayman?
I gave you both haste!
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it
Mackerel?
gives us an extra attack, yeah.
Let's see. If I were to go the same direction he did, how far away could I get while maintaining line of sight?
The dragon?
No, the direction. What's his name? The guy who just ran away. Drac did.
Mate,
I'm sorry, repeat what you want again?
I want to go the same direction Drac did, but I don't want to break line of sight.
Oh, 10 feet of movement.
Oh, that's as far as he went, 10 feet.
No. Like, are you talking breaking line of sight with the dragon, or with, Drac?
Just the dragon.
10 feet. To go any
Okay.
farther would be down the stairs.
Okay. Well, that's perfect, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put a hex on this dragon, and then I'm gonna start shooting.
What ability for the hex? What ability score?
Oh, right, that does do a thing. Let's see, is it just ability checks?
Yes, just ability checks.
Let's make it strength.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna start shooting.
Why do I feel like the boys is about to do some grappling?
Because I'm about to do some grappling.
Two hits.
All right, 23 necrotic.
God damn.
That is some chunky damage.
I mean, it is a dragon. We're not going to take it easy on it.
I mean, for real. We have to hit it, and hit it hard, and hit it often.
And then I'm going to move down the stairs until I'm completely out of sight.
It is now bloody.
And that
My
will be
God!
my
Oh no, this poor thing!
We want that sword.
This is fucked, guys. This is so fucked.
What do you mean? It's an evil dragon.
The fuck you talking about? He
It
hasn't
can
done
be polite.
anything to demonstrate he's evil. Zero.
It can be polite and still be evil.
I wasn't here when you guys decided to fight it.
Good.
It is
I
in
thought
its very
people were
nature to be
innocent
evil.
until guilty. That's racist. And you know it.
I don't
It's not
know if I
racist,
believe in
it's
that kind of thing.
Alright. Urzel?
Urzel's not backing down from a fight. He charges.
So, it might be relevant. The dragon and I have the same initiative. Do I go first with a 14 in dexterity?
No.
Okay.
I'm guessing an 8 misses.
8 misses.
He does 7 slashing.
Okay.
That's it for Urzel.
Second. Okay. Let's see. It is the turn of this poor dragon.
It's not poor, it's fucking rich.
So
Well, it
where he
was.
breathes on us and boofs all of us.
It is. The dragon's going to breathe. I need Constitution saves from not Lily, because I know she's fine, not her goons, because I know they're fine. Mackerel, Ymir, Boys, and Wayman.
Didn't
What do we need? Deck saves?
I would have moved like 40 feet away.
Does haste give us any kind of advantage on it?
Not
Right.
Not con, but you do have my Paladin Aura, which is +5.
Ooh, do I have that?
This is a natural effect.
Wait, so is this hitting me but not Drek?
Drac went down the stairs. You said you wanted to stay in line of sight.
I said I wanted to stay in line of sight while I was doing that, and then I went down the stairs.
Ah, my apologies. I misunderstood. Yes, you are not a target then.
I am going to use the inspiration and re-roll that. That's much better. Urzel needs to make this, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. The number to beat was 14. If you did not beat 14, you take full. If you beat 14, you take half.
Yay!
43 poison damage.
So 21 if we have it.
The dragon is then going to attempt to back up and kind of fly to the north.
Will that provoke attacks of opportunity?
That will provoke attacks of opportunity from Waymond and Ymir. Everyone else, no, because they had to physically pop in and then pop out, so they're not in proximity right now.
Is that all he got? I'm gonna dust myself off and smash him again.
All right, make your
I would
attack.
say I need to, but it's not like I'm gonna attack him, even if I am, because I was holding on to a leg previously.
Does 15 hit him?
Nope.
Wait, what? Are we making attacks of opportunity or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Pay attention. That misses.
It's running away. Don't let it get away. Get it.
The dragon flies a spurt across the inside of the building, pushes open the door, and slides out, slamming the door behind it with its tail. You guys can no longer see the dragon. Boys,
I would like to run through that door.
what's your movement speed?
30 with a action and bonus action dash if I need them.
You'll need them, because with just your movement speed, you've only made it halfway through the inside of the building.
Alright, then I will bonus action dash.
Alright, you are able to get through the door.
Through the
North door.
Where's the dragon? Out the south door?
It is out the north door, currently 5 feet away from you. There's you and then a 5 feet space outside the north end of the building. You're outside again.
So it's just outside of grappling range?
Yes.
Then I will action dash, get those 5 feet closed, and then action surge and try and grapple him.
Okay. She will resist. What does Hex do precisely again?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on strength ability checks, which is why I picked strength.
Just flat then.
One second.
Who would win? A large, fierce dragon or one orc boy?
I do believe it beats you off.
Pot.
PogChamp. And that is in place of one attack, or is that my action?
It's in place of one attack if you're grappling.
Yep.
Wonderful. Then I will use my other attack to try and grapple it. Ah, right. I need a number.
It's grappled.
Wonderful. Then I would like to try and pull it back into the building.
No.
Too big. Unfortunate.
Yep.
Okay. Still trying, even if it gets me nowhere. That's my turn.
Ymir?
Smash! I am going to beat it, stupid.
What's your movement speed? Mister, what's your
30
movement?
feet.
You're
You
hasted.
cannot get in range.
I'm hasted 60 feet. 60
Okay.
feet. My movement speed is 60 feet normally. Because I'm hasted. Can I reach him now?
With a total of 60?
Ah! Is that a yes?
Yes. Three hits.
Damn it! 221. 20 points of bludgeoning damage. As I run up and beat this thing to death. Or try to beat it to death. Come back here, dragon! Ah!
All right. Anything else?
No.
Lily.
Kill it, Lily.
I think Lily's gonna try to get as close as she can, along with the spooks. And against my better judgment, she is going to... Actually, how far do I get? So that's the first question. Because I might not even be able to do anything.
Not close enough to target her.
Yeah. If I'm not close enough to target her, I'm not close enough to do anything that I wanted. So me and the spooks get closer. I'm screaming, please, for the love of God, don't kill her. Oh my God. Freaking out. This is basically a woman like freaking out. That's what's going on.
Silly women.
Stop! No! That's what's going on. And I don't think I'm within melee of anyone. Because everyone's just fast as fuck, boy. So I think that's all I can do. The spooks have orders to attempt to stop other people trying to oof the dragon. So if they try to pass through the spooks, well, that there's going to be a grapple.
You're turning on the party?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That means we'll be bashed next.
I don't think this is right. I don't think this is the right call.
It's too late. Its battle is joined. Either fight or be trampled.
Is
Why
that
did we
all,
start
Lily?
fighting this thing in the first place?
Exactly.
It
Because we were
attacked
talking
us.
about murdering the dragon and then murder.
For context, the party was loud after having a fairly reasonable discussion with this thing, proceeded to loudly talk about murdering it and the local druid.
Yeah, and I was totally against the idea.
Right
I said, what if
outside
both
the front
are
door.
good? Yeah, I was against this from the entire
That's
offset.
why we
I
were
think that
discussing it. We may not have
And
done
then-
it.
And then
I do
Ymir
not
proceeded to
are
push the
guilty
issue
until
even
proven
further.
innocent.
But
I
then
do
the
not think
dragon
people are
turned and opened his mouth like he was going to breathe fire. And Ymir said, no, you're not doing that. And I hit him with my club.
Out of character, this is fine, but Lily would have been against this. That's all I do.
Out of character, I wouldn't have done this, but in character, I would do this.
All good. I just wanted to let you know since you seem to have gotten back a little late. And
Yeah,
you
no, that's fine.
with your, I don't know, whatever.
Out of character
Okay.
and in character. We doing this.
Okay, so Waymond.
Alright, well, I have 60 feet of movement, so I'm going to charge the dragon.
Okay.
To pass my spooks.
Waymond, would you have any reason to think that you couldn't run through Lily's spooks?
Did Lily give the order to them verbally?
Nope.
Then, yeah, I would charge right through him.
Okay, that provokes the readied actions.
Spook's attempt to stop you. I'm like, wait a minute, you gotta know this is wrong. No.
It's not wrong. It's right. It's a evil dragon.
You don't know that. They all huddle on you.
Green dragons are evil dragons. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Those are flat rolls. My apologies. Spooks are not proficient in athletics.
So they're just D20s.
Yeah, it's just D20, so it's 3, 20, 15. Oh, one spook's got you.
Okay, I channel divinity and turn the unholy. So,
is there a save associated?
Yeah, they all need to make a wisdom save. They all failed.
Oh my god!
They are all turned. Where's Lily?
I'm next to them.
I attack Lily with the Warhammer.
Oh no.
Yes.
Does a 22 hit Lily?
Yes, it does.
This will be a
Oh
smite.
my god! Oh my god! He is not playing!
Strike each
Lily
other
takes
down.
18 magical bludgeoning and radiant damage.
I'm screaming. No! Just screaming, pure panic.
You brought this on yourself!
You have done that yourself.
Fucking what was? Not, it's not Duel of Fates. What's the music that plays on Mustafar? That shit starts playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Let's see. Yada, yada, yada.
Or something like that. It's like some sad shit.
Mackerel, find that shit on YouTube and post
Hold
it. I need my DMing tunes.
Alright, so that was the action, the hasted action. I will then bonus action Sanctuary on myself and then move over to the dragon.
Interesting choice.
No attempts to stop you by grappling you. Wait, I don't think I can do that. Well, it'd either be
Your spooks are
attacking
gone.
or grappling. What's up?
Your spooks, I don't think can do anything about
No,
that.
but that would be me. You attacked me.
Technically,
Yeah.
Lily, you still have your reaction.
You do have your reaction,
Nope,
Lily, yeah.
nope, attack of opportunity.
I would want to grapple him. I wouldn't want to attack him.
You know what that song is called?
Okay, well you have to make a wisdom save to get through Sanctuary.
I even grapple as a reaction in the first place. That's my question.
That's up to the DM.
Yes, it is a type of attack, so you would have to make the wisdom save.
I was just wondering if I could even grapple in the first place. I'll try the save then.
Well, it would provoke an attack of opportunity by leaving your area, so you can use your reaction to attack. You can replace that attack with a grapple, but because he has Sanctuary, you would have to pass the save before you can do the attempted grapple.
Makes sense to me. I just had other DMs that just say, no, you can't grapple as a reaction.
Yeah, like I say that.
Save.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I try to flail and like beg you and try to hold you down like with a leg. I can't do it. Nope. You just slip right off.
I just ignore
You
you
were
at that
so...
point.
Yeah, you're...
I smack you aside with the Warhammer and keep going.
Right.
I'll deal with you later.
Drac. You currently cannot see anything that's happened.
How far would I have to go to get line of sight on the dragon?
You have no idea where they are.
I move 40 feet up towards everyone.
Okay, you see the side of a building. Maybe they're on the north side based on the sounds.
I move 40 feet that way with the dash.
Okay. How are you doing this? Like, what direction are you going? Around the building? Through the building?
Through the building?
Okay. You currently do not have line of sight.
Do I see anyone?
Lily and her goons.
Yeah, you see Lily.
And 3 spooks.
Yeah, they're cowering in the corners though. Her skeletons are cowering in fear.
I gaze in confusion.
All right.
Say it's obvious what's going on, but me screaming incoherently might make things a bit difficult.
Mackerel.
I'll go back up the stairs as well. I don't see the dragon, and I have no idea where it went.
Correct. You have no idea where its current location is. Just
I didn't.
you hear the sounds of combat far side of the building.
I've heard which direction it flew away in.
No, it was inside the building when it flew.
It was inside the building when it flew.
Yeah, used its wings basically to kind of power jump.
I see. But does the building not have a roof?
It has a roof.
Oh, so it just jumped out through the door.
Pretty much. It just kind of like used the wings to help it fly across the inside of the room and then fly out the door.
Which is fucked off. It's gone. As far as I know.
I mean, you can hear the sounds of combat still.
Okay,
You
then
hear
I'll
the
go.
sounds of draconic roars.
Oh, I heard the dragon roaring somewhere.
Yeah, you can hear it
Okay.
in pain.
Oh,
Like
where is it?
it's north side of the building. You have no details beyond that.
Oh, okay, then I'll go that way.
Okay. You're
Do I?
now in the door frame.
Okay,
Of the
can I see
south
the
door.
dragon?
No, south door. He's north door. Past it. Other side of the wall.
Okay. Let's see. I have 40 feet of movement, so I. Well, I don't know how
That's
far
your
I have to
full
go.
40.
Oh, okay, then I'm done. Unless I can see anything else.
You see Lily and her skeletons.
Okay.
She is hysterical.
Do I see Lily getting her ass beat by Wyman, or I just see Lily?
I mean, you probably would be walking in at like the tail end of that part.
Okay. You know what? I didn't see anything. I'm done.
Okay. Urzel.
Well, Urzel is going to, run towards the dragon. He has 30 feet of normal movement and a bonus action dash. Would that get him in range?
Sorry, 1 second.
60 feet total.
Yeah, that does get him in range.
All right. He issues his battle cry. Everyone that can hear him within 30 feet now has advantage on attack rolls. Well, all of us, not only allies. So, he would still consider Lily an ally, by the way. Have advantage on attack rolls until the start of Urzel's next turn. He were to use his bonus action, so he is done.
Okay. The dragon's turn.
Come on, dragon.
She begins casting a spell. Does anybody here have a way to counterspell?
No.
Yes, but she has to move 5 feet away first.
But
I'm gonna cast death. Let her go.
Okay. Okay, so I know no one here, at least then it seems, that can actually see him, can use counterspell. So, sorry, what, Lily?
I could, but I won't.
Okay. The
I'm
dragon
hoping that the thing is a fuck off
is
spell.
invisible. You can no longer see it.
But he can still
being
feel
grappled.
it, right?
Still being grappled.
Yes. Here's a good question. Anything the target is wearing or carrying.
Okay.
The boys also be invisible with that?
Well,
reading?
is Boys being worn or carried, or is he, because he's doing the grappling, is he carrying the dragon?
So the dragon would just turn invisible in his arms. He's still holding it.
Precisely. So yeah, you can still see him.
Poor bastard. We're gonna kill the dragon, then we're gonna kill the necromancer. Or we're gonna torture the necromancer first.
Well, only Wyman knows about the attempted grapple, right?
Yes, I was alone in the room when that happened.
And you know what? The dragon doesn't really feel like dying. It's going to try to break the grapple with the boys.
It still has the disadvantage from the hex.
Ah, but the size gives him her advantage.
Yeah, so flat.
Is a 20 break free?
He's got to contest it.
No!
It's back on the menu,
Is
boys.
a 27 break free?
Oh, wow.
Let's get to it. It's got action surge?
No, but it might have 2 attacks. Or, no, wait, that's not how that works.
That's not how that works. That's not
Yeah.
how it only gets 1 per action.
Works
Unless
how the
he
DM
uses
says
a
it
leg,
works.
unless he uses a bonus action or a
I find-
legendary action to break loose.
Have you been assuming this is a regular stat block?
No.
I could have figured you'd pull some shenanigans when we bloodied your dragon in the first turn.
Oh no. This was set up a few weeks ago. I'm just surprised I had to pull it out.
We would have killed it if you wouldn't have pulled these shenanigans.
So you guys do see him tumble to the ground.
Who?
I'm
He doesn't look prone, but
Boy.
he's no longer grappling.
tumble to the ground. He's on his feet. It's all good.
Shit.
The dragon is going to attempt to fly away. This will still provoke attacks opportunity. They're just at disadvantage.
They're also at an advantage.
So
Yeah, but we also have advantage.
Well,
because of war
technically,
cry, so it's flat roll.
attacks of opportunity require us to be able to see the target.
So one of the things I remember seeing for invisibility is that in order to no longer be a valid target,
Hidden.
they have to have hidden.
Okay. It's your call, DM. I'm just letting you know.
Opportunity attacks specify you must see it?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, there's no attack of opportunity.
Wow. Well, that really sucks.
That was kind of dumb.
Do we know the direction it's flying off?
Up.
That was dumb.
Straight
You
up.
can hear from the sound it's headed up.
That was a dumb way to get out of a fight. Use the legendary action to break loose and went invisible. How did it get 3 actions anyway?
Legendary.
Are we still in
3
initiative?
legendary?
We're still in that.
Yeah, but he.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mister.
yes, but you
Call
tried to break loose twice, which takes 2 actions,
I'd like
and
to.
then you turned invisible, which takes another one. How did you get 3 actions in a round?
You assume that the invisibility took an action.
Mister, let it drop.
Boys?
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and try and shoot it down.
Okay.
Should be a flat roll if he.
It is a flat roll.
Disadvantage because of invisibility, advantage because of Urzel's thing for a flat roll. Yeah.
It's
I
probably
cannot
bleeding.
hear you. Please move your mic close to your face.
Is that better?
Yes.
So 18, 12 is going to miss. And then the Eldritch Cannon, I don't know if it's in range of this, but it has a 120-foot range, and I'm taking the shot either way.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, does that hit?
No, there's no actual one that could hit with a nat one.
Does the 18 hit?
The 18 hits.
Plus numbers. Wow, that's just bad. All right.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right. Ymir.
If it flew up, I can't do anything. It's out of my range.
All right. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna go turn around and smash Lily in the skull.
You never saw what happened inside, though.
Oh, I'm just gonna stand there and look stupid because I can't do anything else. Yell coward to the sky.
Don't you have a javelin or something?
I don't have any ranged weapons. I have a bow.
Do you have another war cry thingy?
I have a bow. That's not a ranged weapon.
I mean, I don't have a bow. I have a club, and that's it. That's the only weapon I'm carrying.
Gilbert,
He was an armed fighter at the time.
Gilbert, it's a bit
He
of
was
a
an
hail
armed fighter at
carry.
the time, so I have a club.
Throw the club.
The conditions of the spell being cast aren't normal, but is invisibility still a concentration spell for the dragon?
You know, invisibility is a concentration spell for you.
Okay.
So make whatever logical deduction you think you'd be able to make from how the workings of spells work.
I'm just asking because 4 damage is still damage. And whether the dragon makes a save or not is up to you, and if you do it in private, it's still doing the save. It's just brain had thought.
Its
I
modifier
don't get a
might be
lot
too
for
high
that,
to
so I
fill
thought
that.
I'd bring it up. Alright, but yeah, that's all I have.
All right. I haven't forgotten about the concentration. I've just been rolling privately. Makes it a little more suspenseful that way. So Ymir, you're not doing anything?
What can I do?
Okay, Lily. Lily?
Yeah. I'm just rolling stuff to see what I would do. Well, she's going to do her best to compose herself. Let's see. Is Wayman looking at Lily at the moment?
No, I'm looking up.
Well, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How far away are you from me?
That depends on how far you got into the building, because it was 60 feet from where I started to the dragon. I don't know where along that 60-foot line you were.
DM? I started at the dragon's foot and then dashed 60 feet along with the spooks, which I think are actually fucking
1 second.
right now.
What exactly is the precise question?
How far from Lily's position to me?
15 feet.
All right. Well, I guess I turn invisible. Yeah, I'll cast invisibility as an action. And I tell myself that he's probably really hot-headed right now. Wait later, whatever. And I try to follow my spooks wherever they went.
They're probably just cowering in a corner. They just move. They basically, all turn does is force them to move away from me.
Yeah.
Currently there's one in each corner of the room. The northwest corner, the southwest corner, and the southeast corner.
They didn't leave the area. They would leave the maximum amount of feet they could.
Yeah, if they can't move, they dodge, according to the turn stuff.
Yeah, but there's an open doorway, so I think they would.
I moved them there mostly for my convenience. If there's a different place that makes sense, they went there.
I think I would go outside and try to catch my breath.
Okay.
In that case.
West door or south door?
Closest one. Closest one
Or-
that's open.
Okay, so you're going back out the south door.
Sure.
Okay.
Avoiding allies and all that stuff. Yep.
All right. Waymond?
All right. I have a sense of where the dragon is. Yeah, I like hearing it and stuff like that. It hasn't hidden.
It has not hidden yet.
Okay. Then I am going to use a circlet of blasting and shoot it. If it matters, it has a 120-foot range.
It does not, but good to know.
Okay. Just making sure the dragon didn't have. I can't remember how fast dragons are, so it might have been able to
good.
fly out of range.
Then who knows what I stuck on this?
Yeah, it turns out it has like a boots of haste or something.
It's got like this little nice pair of red boots that no one paid attention to.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing one beam was way off. 18 hits, I believe.
And one being missed. 18, 19 both hit.
All right, that is a total of 13 fire damage to it. And
Okay.
I am going to back up to the door of the building. Checking to make sure that, there's nothing waiting in ambush inside. But I'm like, so Lily backed out the south, so I wouldn't see her. Her goons are probably just stuck in a corner. That's fine. And as I back up, I would be telling Boys and Ymir, we might want to get cover against aerial attack. And I'll just back up like just to the left of the door, still looking out, but making it so I'm not blocking their entrance in. And that's it for me.
I ain't coming back in. If that dragon wants to come down and attack me, bring it. Coward.
It's invisible, and that was my one ranged option, so.
Drac?
I continue heading towards where I heard the set combat. 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
Am I with everyone else now?
Yes.
So I see them all looking up. Can I hear the dragon's wings?
Yes. Your
So-
attack is at disadvantage if you make an attack roll.
I think I'm just going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Where I think the dragon is, because 20-foot radius means I got 40-foot diameter to work with.
They hit it with a crossbow, didn't they?
I hit it with beams of fire.
No, before you, someone else hit it with a crossbow.
My crossbow bolts
Hold
don't
on.
stick in the target.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been hit, but there's not really any visual cues.
This is at 4th.
What? Repeat?
Oh, so this is at 4th level, and the DC was 15. So that means he takes half.
Okay. Do roll.
That 1 turns into a 2, so 42 divided by 2, 21.
Okay.
Do I have any movement speed left? Probably
You
not.
do not.
Well, that's it.
Okay. One second. All right.
So it's
Mackerel's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go into the. I'm gonna go the same way that he did.
Okay.
And so, having done that, would I have seen this explosion go off in the air?
You would have.
Does it appear, or does it sound like the dragon got hit by that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make another fireball in the exact same location, also at 4th level.
All right.
So that's another deck save. That unfortunately does pass. So that's only going to be half of that.
All right. Your explosion erupts in the air. The dragon becomes visible, loses momentum, and begins to fall. One moment. All right. The dragon begins to plummet down towards the northwest, crashing into the woods. You are out of initiative.
Pull.
Do I see that?
Yes?
PM? Did I see that?
See it?
The dragon falling.
I was outside, I think. I'm not sure what angle I would have had, or if I didn't have any.
So you went to the other side of the building. You would have been able to, if you were looking back in that direction, probably seen the upper part of the explosion of the fireball, and then you would hear the death throes of the dragon and the impact on the other side of the building, but you, in all likelihood, didn't see a lot.
Do I believe there was a chance of survival with brushes softening the blow?
That is your prerogative.
Starting to run there. I run there with the spooks 120 feet behind me.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
30 feet around. If I dash at 60, I will dash.
How far away did the dragon land?
Right. I mean, did it fall straight back down from where it flew up?
No, no.
Are we talking like 100 feet, a couple hundred feet, a mile?
Yeah, for real.
No, we're talking. Give me a second. From you guys, I should say from where it was on the ground last. Hold on, let me check the scale map.
I kind of feel a little bit bad about brutally murdering this dragon.
Why?
It's a green
Why?
dragon.
The green
I came
dragon.
here for the club.
The hoard of
About
treasure.
40 feet.
We're adventurers. That's what we do.
It plummeted down 40 feet northwest into the woods.
Oh, okay. So we can easily see the body and all that.
No, you cannot.
Okay, I move 60 feet and go to the body.
Yeah.
We're still
Dang.
hasted.
I know, hold on.
Okay.
Because now we're getting into terrain shit.
I would like
Give
to
me a
tag along with this.
Yeah, I mean we're all heading over to the dragon. We need to confirm the kill.
Hold
I mean, seriously.
up. Hold up. You guys are the ones jumping off the side of a fucking cliff.
Wait.
Wait,
What
what?
cliff? What cliff?
What cliff? You never mentioned a cliff.
Yes. When I described this building when you guys first stepped out of it, it's a building top of a natural escarpment.
You
it's not
didn't
like
You
say-
said a mound of earth. I assumed it was a hill.
Yeah, you never said anything about a high cliff or none of bullshit.
Look, guys, it's a hill with walls atop of it. There's a drop.
Right, but if it's an obviously
is-
suicidal drop, we're not just going to go lemming
I mean,
over the
yeah,
side
for
of it.
real. Fuck.
I mean, I'll
It's
feather
not
fall.
necessarily suicidal, but if you jump off, you will take fall damage. That's why
Well,
I'm
then we
saying.
wouldn't have jumped.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump then.
Guys, stop talking. Hold on. Are you guys jumping over the side, or are you walking around or something?
We'll walk around if it's a fall.
How
And
far
we'll
down
take
is
damage
it?
when
That
I
depends.
jump.
That changes how we handle things. How far down is it?
1 second. That's the part I have to check.
Okay.
When I have feather fall, I'll jump.
What about climbing?
What about climbing? Climbing's how we get back up.
This would be 40 feet up.
Oh, well, that's easy. Just pound a stake into the ground, tie some rope, rappel down.
All right. All right. Since we are out of a niche. Okay, yeah. You guys tie a stake to the ground and attempt to slide down. You do so. You are now at the edge of the woods.
Oh, I figure we advance to where the dragon is. Or was.
Yeah, real.
Not stop until we get there. So I get there.
Yep. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Do-do-do-do.
By the way, turning only works for 1 minute.
Which means haste will wear off before the turning does.
Yeah, give me a second. I have to reference other areas of the book because of where it fell.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't plan on doing any like overtly hostile things if that's what you're insinuating. But I will keep that in mind.
I mean, you kind of already have.
Wyman just wants to talk.
Yeah, I do too.
But Wyman wants to talk with his hammer. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, he
only
might.
if Lilith remains hostile. If he has no choice, yeah, he'll put her down. But if she's willing to talk, he'll give diplomacy a chance.
I'm sure everything will be fine
All
no
right.
matter what happens.
Yeah, so you guys start moving through the woods here. Gnarled branches, tangled canopy. It's dense undergrowth and everything.
The whole kit and caboodle.
And you guys eventually get into the clearing created by the dragon's impact. It is impaled in 3 different locations by a tree.
I check it for signs of life.
Alright. Make a medicine check.
Is this something I can help with?
Sure, you can do it at advantage if you're assisting.
I will do so.
You can make another check, Waymond.
I like my first one better.
It's dead.
Alright. Well, it looks like it has shuffled off its mortal coil. Good work, guys.
Are adult dragon bones used, or this would be a young dragon. Would this dragon's bones be sufficiently strong to make armor out of?
If you're referring to the fabricate thing, I did change that in a rules update a few weeks ago.
No, I don't have fabricate, but I do have proficiency with smithing tools. Like, would these be in,
Hypothetically, yes, but you don't have the knowledge needed to work them.
Okay.
Hey, Amir, didn't you say you were interested in the sword?
Yeah, I really am. Can I pull it out?
All right. What's your alignment, Ymir?
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Chaotic neutral. Shut up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not chaotic evil.
Right.
I mean, it's not.
All right. Yeah. So you get up to the dragon's head. You can see the blade embedded in part of its skull.
At this point, while still being invisible, I'm probably gonna step up against a tree and just try to collect my thoughts. It's like sitting. Spooks there with their short swords solemnly, like in front of them, like as if at attention, observing.
So what do you do?
I said I was pulling the sword out.
I can't hear you half the time. Your mic keeps peaking. Make a strength check.
A bardic is a D6, right? Right? Is a bardic a D6?
It should be a D8 at this level, and I don't think it's been past 10 minutes. So yeah, I think you would have that.
Gave it to me at the start of combat with the dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
I still didn't roll enough. Fuck with 3. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Damn it.
The sword does not budge.
Yeah. Okay.
I can take
New
a
tactic.
stab at it.
I'm gonna crack its skull open with my club until the sword falls out.
Ymir, do you want some help with that?
Please, sir. Go right ahead. It won't come out
While they're
for some
doing
reason.
that, try and help by wiggling the sword out.
Yeah, I think Boys and I will just kind of work the sword back and forward a little bit to try to loosen it and pull it out.
I did use Hex, so the dead body should have disadvantage on strength checks to hold onto it.
Hey, boys, do you have a crowbar?
No,
I have a pickaxe.
I have.
Hey, that would work. Can I see the pickaxe?
Here we go. Here's a miner's pick.
Yeah, so because as we're like working the sword back and forth, we're like making the cut it was in slightly wider. Yeah.
That would make sense.
So then I could put like the tip of the pick in there, and kind of like pull up on the pick to kind of splay the hole out to make it wider to make it easier to get the sword out.
I make the strength check at advantage.
Well, I'm doing that, so Boys has got to make the check because he's the one who's going to be pulling the sword. Because I'm manipulating the pick.
Whoever's pulling at advantage.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
22.
You pull the sword free of the dragon's skull.
Thanks for the pick, and I give it back.
No problem.
I will wash the blade of the sword clean on my sleeve and hand it over to my fellow orc, Ymir, I think. Yeah, War's in the other campaign.
We should probably check for magic. Lilith knows identify, right? Where is she? And I look around.
Actually, just to cover this, Boys, what's your alignment as well?
True neutral,
Okay, and
more
uh,
indifferent.
and Mr. What did you say Ymir's was?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay. All right. So the sword is pulled free, and I hand it to whoever it was handed to.
Okay.
Okay.
How does it feel?
Uncomfortable in your hand. The grip doesn't feel right.
Give it a few swings. Yeah. Something's wrong with it. Not right.
Let me see.
Hand it back.
Does it look like part of the enchantment is the problem, or is it the workmanship of the handle itself?
The handle looks fine.
I'll give it a few test swings, see if it feels fine to me.
It does not feel comfortable in your hand. You can use it, just doesn't feel comfortable.
Somebody with a non-chaotic alignment try touching it.
I'm non-chaotic.
So,
Can I take a short rest to try and identify this and see if that will...
Yeah, just give it to the paladin. I bet he can use it.
Well, I was about to say, let's not sit out in the open like this for an hour. We should probably retreat back to the tower if we're going to sit around.
yeah, where all the loot is. Let's go.
But before we do that, we should probably look over the dragon corpse to make sure it doesn't have any other items. Like the sword was obvious, but check its teeth to see if it has rings on them. If it had any, again, rings like on its toes, or small magic items that we might miss at a glance.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's do
I'll
that.
cast Detect Magic and give the dragon a once-over.
There you go.
There's nothing else on it other than the sword.
It's going to need a filling in about 200 years, though.
All right, yeah, I guess we
Are the scales valuable?
head back to the tower.
Aren't the scales valuable?
Yeah, we can come back for them.
Alright.
I have no problem harvesting the corpse, but I don't want to sit out here for just going to do nothing for an hour.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm going to turn in for the night here.
We are going to call it here.
All right. Do we get back to the tower?
You do.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Yep. We got to kill a dragon.
Yeah, I got what I came here for.
You definitely don't get to do that every day.
Hey,
Quite an eventful
hey guys,
session.
we're in a dungeon, and we just killed a dragon.
Are we in the dungeon?
Did we complete the game?